Yes. Way to go, Leafeon. Golem. Ooh, Leafeon's super effective. Go, Leafeon. Oh, you almost took him out in one shot. That was amazing. Splinters dug into Leafeon. Yeah, Leafeon, good job. Clefable. Uses Psychic? Oh no. We gotta get Leafeon out of here. Who are we going with? Do we go with Umbreon because he's got the most health? No, he can't do the cool stuff. Flareon, you got this. You gotta put him on fire. Set him on fire. Burn Clefable. Ha. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. It's pronounced Clefable. Yeah, probably. All right. We're gonna live through this. Flareon. Clefable? Clefable? Ooh, did you live through it? Okay, you got 2 hits on this. We're gonna burning. Alright. I'm gonna try something and hope that I don't screw myself. We're gonna save that max revive. I really want Vaporeon to get XP here. Oh, he just killed Flareon. Oh, he didn't. He didn't. Switch to someone that's full health. Switch to Glaceon. Come on, Glaceon, you can do this. Yes! Ugh. I did it. Battle has been decided and they all got XP. Hopefully. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Look at all of that XP. Yes. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Oh, he's ready for me to do that thing that Samurai wants you to do. Jax, the fates have decided. I concede and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Kamado. I know I have no right to ask if any of you ask of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all of Pokemon living in the Hisui region. Don't worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. You know, they could probably fix all of this about how to pronounce things if they would have voiceover in this game. Save. Alright, they're all healed up. We're going to start with Umbreon, because he's the best. I'm really shocked that they haven't, went with, oh, cool. Look, I quelled you. I own you. I quelled you. I own you. I own you and quelled you and own you and quelled you. I'm really shocked that they don't have voiceover work yet. for these games. Come on, now's the time. Use the red chain. Wait, what is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart. It's speaking to me. Is it Arceus? You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Whoa, Arita, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? Almighty Sinnoh. I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Take these. What are you going to give me? 10 Ultra Balls? So do I really have to catch it? Alright, this better be some cool cutscene. Ooh, it's shaking. Hey, look, it's that Pokemon that's on the cover of the game. That's not good. Go, Umbreon. Palkia, I guess it's not the one from... Oh man, no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. Alright. So who's good against this? Nothing that is very effective. Alright, it's alright, it's alright. Fight. We're going to lower its offensive stats. Hopefully it can't one-shot me. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Dark Pulse. Hydro Pump. Alright, I can do one more. Dark Pulse, and then I will heal. Plot twist, it's actually... I don't know who Palkia is, but... he seems pretty badass. Alright, let's max heal. Ha ha ha. Use Hydro Pump all you want. Umbreon avoided the attack because Umbreon is better than you. Let's Snarl. Yeah. Yeah. What do you got now? Can I catch him? That makes me a master Pokemon trainer now, right? Yeah. Last time we met, you were the master, I was with the learner. How does that go? And now I am the master. See, Jesse agrees. The red chain's been shattered, but we've still got the Pokemon on the lakes to thank for getting this far. Oh, well done, Jax, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Ah, I hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzied one, it comes now to fight. That is why I am here. You're telling me there's another one? Yes, there's always another one. But the red chain smashed to bits. Well, even Jax can tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. Have some faith. Have some faith. Okay, now that's a big boy. Pick up one of the diamonds or the rubies and throw it at him. We running? We really running? I am the master trainer, Pokemon trainer Jax. I don't run. All of you, we must vacate this. God, forget that fancy talk. Book it, come on. We gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, you can't just leave it here. You dunce. You won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get going. I can do this. Trust me. Oh, come on. I could have done it. Such dreadful power, it's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you've even managed to stay on your feet before it, Jax. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that a buildup of the same energy is what caused that strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. So our two clans truly were following a different almighty Sinnoh, but both were real. What a shocking turn of events, to say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Jax. And to you, Jax, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save them all in Hisui. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell in the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Jax about has been good influence on all. That's only natural. Jax is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, slow down. Did you forget that the red chain broke? Well, we'll be alright, armed with the knowledge mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia, the Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name, but that's not all. It also told me this. Why didn't you say this from the beginning? The stone of creation's beginning, the chain of red, the vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. And then mighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that chain of red is in pieces now, but if little bits will do, I gathered those. And the vessel of humankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's got to be it. What about the stone of creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even does digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Laventon? Do you have any idea what this stone could be? Oh, upon my word, I do. Jax, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weird Ear? And all those other ones, the ones that Volo said he managed to engraved upon them. Alright. Aha, just as I remembered, here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing. He said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. I'm sure it is, but I want to beat it with the whole evolution team. Now that you mention it, we'll see if I can do it with them. If I can, I'll switch up my Pokemon. Now that you mention it, that Volo's fellows come around the Diamond Settlement asking about those plates before too. Seems like a lead worth following. Are they telling me that I'm here and I have to now go back? Well, then level up. I'm getting up there. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creations. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. They're really not, like, they're really making me not do this right now. Rita, may we ask your clan's aid once more? Of course, I'll call Lee into the summit camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with my unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, I see all those other louts have their little tasks to get going with. But what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine. Whatever, just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman. And make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles, keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. I beat you handedly like twice. Candy truffles? Sweet flesh truffles that is packed full of mysterious energy. It is one of the materials needed for crafting various items. Okay. I've brought Leon. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Isui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the one first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleaver in battle with that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me, that bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folk for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, everyone back home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sano or Palika or whatever. Do you want them to hog all the glory? Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Let us set out at once. We make for the primeval grotto. They're making me go everywhere. Well, that's not how you get in there. Oh, maybe it is. Big boy. Why am I doing that? I don't remember this cave. What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. You're going to stream the post-game after you finish the main storyline? I may not do it tonight, because it is getting late. But I will stream this until I catch a shiny. Mark my words. As long as I catch that shiny before Friday. I got another game Friday I gotta play. What do you think, Liam? Taking into consideration my knowledge of the ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sligoo's moves, I think you'd better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? Sure. We're gonna have to ask you to stop right there. Are you kidding me? It's like this story, the main story will never end. Oh, come on, who's there? We don't have any time to waste with. Clover, we haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. Where you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. What we seek may be precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We needed to restore this awful sky to normal. That earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in the way of Leon's. Get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, Jax. You take charm. It'd be really cool if I could watch them battle as I battle. And bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go. And ill luck to anyone who crosses our path. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. The bandit charm challenged you to battle. Right on. Go Umbreon. Leafeon? Let's do this. Good girl. Gengar uses hypnosis. I'm drowsy now. Well, let's go back to Umbreon. Shadow Ball. Doesn't hurt me. Well, she was easy. Well, you are rather formidable. See, look, they're all leveling up. We're good. Come on, Clover, why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing, and we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? We had no interest in living back in that place with all the stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time. But you better do something about that sky. You were strong as ever, Jax. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Honestly, those 3, what did they ever come here for? Oh well, I'll heal everyone's Pokemon. I don't really need it. I kicked their butts without it. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. I was able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever it is you wish to call it. I suppose I'd better go with you, Jax. Did you beat it? I think I'm getting to the last battle, Scarecrow. You obtained a piece of origin ore. Ore of mysterious power spoken of in ancient myths and said to contain the power of Almighty Sinnoh himself. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply fail to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I feel you, Scarecrow. I knew we could count on you, and no wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Lavendon's got some sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare, despite his silly something. Probably silly hat is what he was going to call him. Never been here. I just want to kind of see what's over here. Ooh. Yes. Yes, Scarecrow, I feel you. I feel you. I reach out and feel you. So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes. One can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up. But the origin of what exactly? Don't fight it, Scarecrow. Embrace it. Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back to the Jubilee Village. Why do we have to go back here? Can't I just beat this game? Alright, Mr. Professor. It's all in pieces now, but this is what's left of the red chain. Splendid, even in pieces, I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for purposes. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Jax. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. Alright, my throat is actually doing a lot of talking tonight. My throat's getting a little dry. You handed over the origin ore. The fragment of the red chain collected at the great personal risk by the Diamond Clan. And the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we only learned of thanks to the Pearl Clan, and now it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into the proper vessel. Akari, my girl, you were one of the team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? Yeah, it would be nice, Scarecrow, if I had water. But I don't. This is my true battlefield, Jax, even if it may be safe indoors. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. You know what? I really want to beat this game. I can go to Taco Bell. I didn't have supper. You can get a refill, duder? I could. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurry it up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value time as cover of your own impatience. Sitting back and waiting to actually solve things, that'd sit forever because that'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it, Jax. I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Are you just giving me one? You're only giving me one Origin Ball? What if it doesn't work? A singular, irreplaceable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all the Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these brings the two of you closer together. It'll work. But what if it doesn't work? We don't know that. Try the creamy jalapeno sauce at Taco Bell. It's an add-on you can do for anything. It's their best sauce. I will look it up. It does sound good, but I need to make sure it doesn't have gluten or any of the preservatives I can't have. They use a corn maltodextrin in their meat, like the seasoning, and I can have that as long as it's made from corn. But if it's made from wheat, I can't. And they use wheat maltodextrin in their cheese. Nico and NGZ have been trying to get me to try it, and you finally did. I will look it up. It's probably Little Dragon. You mean Palkia? Yes, it appears that mighty Palkia is willing to lend its own strength to us in this battle. Now that's what I like to hear. The Pearl Clan's almighty Sinnoh. Well, I guess I should just call it Palkia.